Hey, welcome back, Internet Lifestyle family. This is Forrest, also known as the Media Dude on Facebook and Twitter over here at Media Dude Marketing. Just wanted to touch base with you really quick and go over some really cool tips and tricks. I'm going to turn my music down just a little bit there so I don't have too much background going in. Just listen to Clarence Greenwood's Rainwater album called Jericho. Very, very cool guy if you like his kind of music. Getting back to some of the marketing stuff here we're talking about. One, this is my blog. If you haven't seen it yet, if you're one of my friends or fans, it's over at MediaDudeMarketing.com. You'll notice, and I'm sort of off track a little bit, we're going to jump into Facebook, but this is going to be on my next video. So as in my previous videos, I sort of show you some teasers on some upcoming stuff. This is my blog. This is absolutely cool. We've got a special going on right now for everybody that wants to come on board. We have an internet marketing lifestyle Facebook group, as well as just sort of an internet marketing lifestyle club, for lack of a better word. Just a bunch of entrepreneurs have gotten together and decided we want to share tips and tricks on how to be better business owners, better marketing folks, and things like that. So if you want to stop by, wherever at Internet Lifestyle Network, there should be an invite right underneath this video to come over and check out our group. And if you want, we've got some really cool specials going on right now. Right now, if you come on board, sort of join as an affiliate, I guess, or as a member, we'll actually give you a really cool blog that looks very, very similar to this one. You can get a banner included up here, get a real cool lead capture put in here. You can add a video over here that talks about yourself or what you do as a business. You've got some really cool sidebar applications and widgets that are pre-installed so you can promote whatever business you want. Over here on the sidebar, you see I've included my Facebook, my latest posts, some more advertising that goes over to some affiliate stuff that I have. But more importantly, what's really cool is you can get this entire blog right now for $14.95 a month. I believe that's the price of $14.97 or something like that. Basically, it's under $15, and you can get yourself a custom blog, or I shouldn't say a custom blog, but a blog that's pretty much ready, set up, and go. You just have to insert your graphics and all this stuff. The really cool thing about it is I'm really, really good at what I do, and I can help you get this stuff set up and going. One of the neat things I like about my blog is you'll notice there's sort of a intro or a thumbnail preview of a blog post that I did yesterday. But what's really neat, the second that I finish this blog post over here, there's a video in the background. We won't jump into that now. If you want to see this in action, you can simply go to MediaDudeMarketing.com, click on any of these links here. But what's really neat, you'll see all of these posts down in this area. What I've done is when I set this up, it auto social shares to my Facebook page, to my Google page, to my Google Plus page, and to my Twitter account. So the second I post this post is automatically spread across these venues. And what's really neat about this is the second I post to Facebook, it'll push to Twitter. So I've actually got some doubles going around here. And then when Twitter, when I actually post this to Facebook, it posts to Twitter, So it ends up on Twitter twice, but it ends up with a WordPress link on Twitter, and it also ends up with a Facebook link on Twitter. So I get a double exposure there. And with having over 41,000 followers on Twitter, I get a lot of bang for my buck every time I post something like this. I end up with a lot more followers, a lot more tweets, and a lot more people sort of jumping on the Media Dude marketing bandwagon, for lack of a better word. And at $14 a month, $15 a month, you cannot go wrong here. This is very, very cool. We've got some people that can help you with some graphics if you need some of that stuff going on. I believe there's an extra fee to get a custom graphic design, but if you need, if you can do it yourself, more power to you. Anyway, let's jump back over to Facebook. I'm going to show you how to get your Facebook page started. We'll talk about some of the dimensions and things on that. Right now, where I'd like you to go is you're going to go to facebook.com/pages. Now, I've got a bunch of pages and stuff that I'm marketing, so I've got a lot of stuff going on here. You're going to click on Create a Page. It'll bring you to a page like this. This is your next step in setting up your Facebook page. Now, you'll notice you have local business or place, company, organization, or institution, brand or product, artist, band, public figure, entertainment, cause, or community. Now, most people are going to probably choose local business or place or brand or product. Unless you're somebody famous or you want to be a public figure or you're a speaker or a coach or something like that, you might want to go here. Now you can set up more than just one page. You might have a brand or product that you promote. Then you also might have some kind of personal stuff that you do. Maybe you're a coach or something like that, so you might want to set up something completely different. If you're a local business or place, I'm going to open this up really quick. This is for a brick and mortar building. You physically have a physical address that you work at 1234 Main Street, say in Ferguson, Missouri, with a zip code and a phone number. This is a real business. This is a brick and mortar business that somebody can physically walk into. Now, this is something that's very, very important. If you're going to set this up, you also set up your Google places in conjunction with this, and you name and title everything exactly the same. We can get into some of the SEO stuff about Facebook marketing and creating a Google page, creating a YouTube channel, creating some other video channels that all correlate to a local business, and you can knock it out of the park with search engine optimization. Today we're going to sort of show you how to set up a brand or product similar to this. We're going to jump over to brand or product. You're going to choose a category. First of all, you want to come down and you can come through these and make sure your category makes sense. I mean, if you sell computers, choose computers. If you're marketing computers, if you're marketing food and beverages, if you're in the games and toys, if it's about health and beauty, if it's about home decor, you want to choose any one of these options. We just set my wife's business up. She's in home decor, so we chose the home decor option here to set that up. Today, we're going to choose website as our option. You need to agree to the Facebook terms, but more importantly, you need to come up with a brand name or product. And I recommend, now you've got to be very careful here, if you are in a multi-level marketing company or you're promoting somebody else's stuff, you've got to make sure that you have permission to use their name in your Facebook page name. If you don't, they may come out and shut you down and tell Facebook that you're not authorized to use their name. So be very, very careful if you're out there promoting some, again, an MLM or some other product. Be careful that they don't have a trademark or have restrictions on using their name. Anyway, we're going to come in. We're going to call this Team No Limits for right now to get started. It's a website. We're going to click on Get Started. It's going to come to my next page that's going to talk about putting a description in here. What does Team No Limits do? What does Team No Limits do? We help create wealth for people. We want to have a website in here, so we're going to put in nolimits.us. That's our website. Here it says, is Team No Limits a real business, product, or brand? Now, what does this mean? Is this something that we just created? Is it a physical brand? Is it a physical business? Is it something that you're promoting? And you'll only know that, so you can check yes or no. For right now, we're going to choose no. If you choose yes, what is going to happen, it'll drop down, will Team No Limits be authorized as an official representation of this business, product, or brand? And this, of course, if you're getting into doing big business or you're starting a business that way. If you're just a reseller or a direct distributor, an independent distributor for a company, I suggest you choose no and then hit Save Info. Over here, it's going to have you upload an image from your computer. So we want to upload the image from my computer. And I uploaded my image here that's going to go on my computer. Notice the upload size, we'll get into this here when we get to the main page. But the upload image size, you upload it 180 by 180. It's going to display as 160 by 160. This says add to favorites. Now what this means is on your personal profile, on Facebook, on your homepage, on your personal profile homepage, you have these new feed, messages, events. You can add the page that you just created over in the stream on the left, so you don't have to always go hunt and find. You just go to your homepage on Facebook. You'll see your Team No Limits would be over there. Not going to do this right now because this is a temporary page. You click Add to Favorites, so we're going to skip that step. Here's what your page is going to look like to get started. Next, we want to add a cover image. This is something that you can do up here. Now, your cover image, as you can see, I'll walk through this. So you click Add Image. Your cover image has a particular size. It needs to be 851 by 315. So I'm going to go choose it. I'm going to upload the photo in here. And there's my cover image. Now you'll notice in this video here, there's a darkened area. When this page originally loads onto somebody's Facebook page, this area up here, which is about 170 vertical images, this darker space, this is the only area that you're going to see. So if you have an important message that you want to include on your cover image, you want to probably make sure that it's down here, like your brand name or your website address or whatever you're going to put in here. Facebook has recently removed the restrictions on how much text that you can have on your cover image for a business. It used to be down to 20%. Now you can pretty much put whatever you want to up here, which is really cool. You can tell people to click on the link and like your page. You can do all kinds of stuff. However, I highly recommend you go to facebook.com, check out their marketing terms and conditions to make sure that you're not violating violating those, so you're good to go. You're going to hit Save Changes, and here you are. Basically, this is what your page would look like. You've got your cover photo up here. You've got your personal profile image up over here. Now, what I recommend as well is if you've got your business brand going on up here, if you have an official company logo you want to put in here, you can. If you're a personal entrepreneur or an independent distributor, put your own personal image over here with your happy smiling face waving at everybody saying, hey, how you doing? Really neat deal. And then you can put whatever you want to in terms of your branded image, your products, your services. Do a little representation of what your business is about. Make sure you're congruent in everything that you do. You'll notice right here it says Summer Rain Wickless Candles. I sort of stole that from my wife's business. You ought to go check out her page. It'll give you a cool idea on what it looks like. This is our actually page name here, Team No Limits. Be the first person to like this. That's what's going to come up. So you need to like your page. Now, what's going to happen when you click the like button? That's going to show up in your stream, in your feed, so that everybody that is your friend on Facebook will be able to come in and see that you just started a page. Now, if you don't want people to know what you're doing just quite yet, you might not want to check the like button. A couple of other things that you can do when you actually get in here. There's some really neat things on the video I did just prior to this one. We talked about adding these images in over here using the static HTML application, which is very, very easy to use. And again, these images down in this area here are 111 by 74. That's the pixel size on those. You're going to want to come in here and create you an about section. You simply click on the about link, and you want to go through that about page and almost fill in every blank. Make sure you have a mission statement. Make sure you have a goal statement. Make sure you have that all that stuff set up. You can come through here and you can start adding some images and some graphics and some information about your Facebook page. This is Forrest, also known as the Media Dude. I hope this helped you get started getting your Facebook page set up. Remember to make sure that if you're an independent distributor for another company, that you check all their terms and conditions before making a Facebook page, so that you're not violating any copyright infringements or any trademark infringements or trade name infringements before you jump all over in terms of creating a page like this. The easiest way to do that is when you signed up with them, you probably signed a terms and conditions. Go through and read those about marketing and advertising and see what you can and what you cannot do, how you can use their name, how you can promote their name. This is Forrest, also known as the Media Dude over at Media Dude Marketing. Be true to you and do what you do.